whoever wants to jump in.
Are you in support of the president's current trade policies, or do you think that they're helping or hurting farmers in Wisconsin?
Yeah, we're going to really be getting into some of those policy issues here as we go along. Today I'm out introducing myself to the voters across the state. Obviously up here, people know me pretty well, and as we go further to the west, people not quite as well. So we want people to want to do that introduction. I am supportive of the USMCA, and so I do support that. But we'll be talking about those issues a lot through the course of the campaign.
Maybe you can reiterate your decision to run.
Yeah, so there was a couple things that I considered. One, can I continue to fulfill my commitment to the people of the 12th Senate District? Because my term runs through 2020, and I believe I can do that. I have an outstanding staff, we can do that. The other part was my family. They've been with me through this whole process. I've put a lot of miles on. I've gone from home a lot. We'll be gone from home even more now. And they're like, yes, Tom, go ahead and do it. So here we go. We're ready to take our message to the voters on the 7th.
Why is it important to you that light bulbs be less energy efficient?
If you want to talk, I'd be happy to talk about policy issues here. I think people should be able to make choices, and I think the free market will work. As people, if they choose to use a particular appliance like that, and obviously I'm using that as a caricature, they should be able to choose that. Government does not have to choose that. And I would go a step further. I've had cooks. I use the example of dictating our hot lunches to our kids' schools. I've had cooks from our local schools up where I'm at that have said, Tom, would you tell the federal government to get out of our business? We know what is nutritious food to give the kids. So the message is that Washington, D.C. is overbearing, and we need to rein that in.
You started by thanking Senator Duffy. Can you talk more about what you agree that he's done during his time as a senator and what you like about him?
Yeah, Congressman Duffy, really brought a great level of optimism. I love that. When he'd go around the district, he was always upbeat. He did some really good work on financial services, especially with the banking industry, because we have banks that are not able to loan to Main Street businesses at this point, and he has worked on that issue tirelessly. That is the lifeblood for Main Street, is to be able to get loans from their small community banks. He's done really good work there, as well as he did some really good work in conjunction with me on some forestry issues that I highlighted, and then he got results at the federal level. So he really did some good work along those lines.
You mentioned the swamp in Washington. Everybody, we see it all the time in the national media and things like that. I guess my question is, why run into that willingly, or at least in this case, why attempt to run into that willingly?
Yeah, I did the same thing back in 2010. Friends said to me, Tom, Madison's going to change you. You're not going to be able to get those reforms done. And hang on a second. We'll give you just
Might get worse.
yeah. Hopefully it doesn't last the whole shift, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. No, I had friends that said to me when I was elected to go to Madison that, Tom, you claim you're going to change Madison. Madison changes people. I've proven that I'm a reformer, and Madison has not changed me. And people can be confident. They can trust Tom Tiffany that Washington, D.C. is not going to change me.
One more question.
I guess, can you just talk about, the conservative base and what you want your supporters to know? Obviously, the political landscape is changing in D.C., with losing somebody like Congressman Duffy, now Jim Sensenbrenner, before that, Paul Ryan. So big leaders in the party are now gone. Now there's new blood, opportunities for people such as yourself to step up. I guess, what do you want the base to know about those changes?
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity, as you said, for new blood to come in. These people served us very well, and but there'll be new priorities, and I think we can bring those to the forefront. And just a new message. I think it's good to have some change in Washington, D.C. Those people that have served did a really good job. I just look forward to bringing my message of reform to Washington, D.C., and I plan on getting results.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.